like melee stocks. One of the ones that I still think would be kind of cool is like a stock that turns your melee, gives it like payload effects. So you could have like a healing melee, like a fire melee.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, that's
I have been thinking about doing different melee animations too, so it's not the same one. So maybe like each character has his own one.
Ooh. Yeah.
So effectively, it's the same. It's the same hit, it's the same power, but they have their own character or their own like personality involved in it.
Can you make T-Bones a bitch slap?
I was thinking like a huge punch of some kind. You know, he's the buff. He's the strong one.
Someone has to have a bitch slap. And then Bruce Lee could be like the back fist.
Yep.
That is true.
Wow,
a backhand.
Blitz. This
Yeah.
has been a while for me.
It's been a while.
I'm gonna give
Holy
another
buddy
couple. I'm gonna give a couple another rolls. Give it a couple more shirts.
Okay.
Promise some people, and they seem to be antsy. So let's roll the dice. DJ Shrek, 26.
What is this? I don't even know.
Congrats.
Point splits.
You are following the channel.
Oh man,
Little shotgun.
Walter,
Let's
how'd you
see.
get 3 kills out of it?
And
I'm
one
a
more.
survivor.
Cheater. You got cheats. We should ban you.
Got them
Hacks.
dev hacks.
Next roll is Cudlatic. I think I said that right. Probably not. Probably butchered it. Congrats. You also got the random roll. And you are following, which is awesome.
No. Needed that shot.
Free shirts.
Ugh. There we go. Made out.
Yeah.
Fuck all that healing. No. Looking at some more questions.
The Helga floppy boob slap.
That sounds fun.
Somebody just wrote that as a melee attack.
Melee attack.
Yeah. they can stretch quite a distance. It's not totally not doable.
It's totally not doable.
No, I think I said that's not.
What the? Where did you just
I
go?
use 2 negatives, which usually makes a positive. Usually.
Usually, unless flammable.
Unless one of them's flammable.
Do we have any front runners for new equipment?
New equipment. I don't remember. I don't remember off the top of my head. We had a variety of ones that we kind of had, had as things to look into, but nothing yet. Nothing like, nothing immediately happening.
Yeah, we do have a huge list of them, though. We have a huge
yeah.
list of ideas for those, somewhere in the near, probably, what, 50 to 80?
There's a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, a huge list of, like, we had a big brainstorming meeting to start getting a list of those things. And, but yeah, there's no way to say which one we're actually doing first. But we definitely will be adding more equipment.
Oh god, Yoki's dead.
Would you rather poop on a melon or piss marble?
I'll take
Seems
poop
like-
on a melon.
I think poop on a melon.
I don't know. Pissing marble sounds.
I don't see why either.
I would never want to piss out a marble. I'd definitely poop out a melon.
poop out a melon.
Wait, poop out a melon. I
Oh,
thought
yeah,
poop
you
on
poop
a melon.
out a melon?
Oh,
You
okay.
piss on a
Yeah,
marble?
poop on a
I'd
melon.
totally poop on a melon.
Yeah. You know what? I'll be a bitch. So I'll poop out a melon.
Really?
I'd poop out a melon.
Well,
Never sit down normal ever again.
no, I'd piss
sounds
off a
awful.
marble. Won't be able to tell a fart from a yawn.
Yep.
Try eating a whole box of Triscuits sometime. try delivering a baby.
Yeah, this is why I'd rather poop out a melon, because I think that after seeing and being in the delivery room with Christy and seeing my daughter born,
Yeah.
I would definitely take my butthole being sore for a year.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
I was gonna say, is this so you have an argument? So for
That's
any
what I'm
time she
thinking.
says,
Did we
Can the
have,
melon be sliced up at least?
Yeah, can we slice up the melon?
Yeah.
did we actually exceed Danny's tolerance on this one?
I don't know. That's
a stretch.
get
It
it?
seemed like that was the first time I've heard Danny like, okay, guys.
You have to work hard, and Kendall, I'm quite
You gotta
impressed.
really expand your right.
Fucking nailed it. Nailed my threshold.
We know where that is now.
He really
to speak.
pushed that. He really pushed that one out
And
there.
you're not allowed to touch my threshold.
Oh, there goes my kill streak.
Threshold. That's my threshold.
This is a good question, and we've got this quite a bit. Why did we choose our system of friends versus Steam's? I actually know the reason behind that. If anybody else wants to answer.
You should answer.
We should make that a trivia question.
If
Can
you know
guess?
it, you go.
Okay, so I remember the meeting about this. The reason that we went with this was in case, there was a chance where we wanted our own installer, and we didn't want to rely on Steam solely to have our friends list system. So if you were playing with someone and they weren't necessarily on Steam, but you became good buddies with them, we had our own in-game list. So maybe the process of that is a little weird for you guys, but that was the reasoning behind it. So it's like you kind of future-proofing.
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
What? That was bullcrap.
The crap of a bull.
That bull crapped a melon.
Yeah. Would you rather crap a bull or?
Melon. Because bulls have horns.
Yeah, that's if those horns come off the wrong way.
Oh.
It's not coming out.
What? You gave them one.
What?
What?
Ninja,
You're busy
what?
talking.
How do you join the raffle? You have to follow
the channel.
the channel.
Just follow the money. Follow the money.
So there is a post that I'm going to have, probably going to craft it, hopefully sometime before the end of the week, where we're going to be showing and kind of highlighting some of our community members that have been with us for a long time. I want to say Beefy got up to the highest I've seen him ever streaming Loadout. He was at like 100 viewers at one point, but he's been consistently streaming Loadout when we had no one in the game. I mean, he's like one of the first people in the game, and he was able to stream it. He was like one of the first guys that have been streaming. And he's been streaming for months. Him and Bigness and a couple other guys have been streaming for very, very long periods of time. And so you guys are going to be introduced to them and some of the YouTube guys that have been with us for a while. So they make some awesome content. They're some of the people that a lot of you guys will probably want to take note of. Because they know a lot of in-depth strategy about the game. They have a lot of, obviously, in-game experience. And for the most part, all of them are friendly all the time. I know everybody can get a little pissed off every once in a while, but for the most part, they are very excellent at helping people out and introducing them to the game. So we want to make sure that we start spotlighting some of our guys.
You got one.
I was actually playing with Beefy on a stream last night.
No, Waffle Doodle.
And he said to say hello to all you fellas, devs.
Did he use the word fellas?
I think he said
Chaps.
philanthropites.
Philanthropites?
Yeah, philanthropites.
Imagine having a hankering for something.
No. No, yeah, he just said to say hello.
Well, hi.
Hello. By the way, I'd like to thank the people capturing our 20.
What?
Spot.
Yeah, I heard like
I
every
would
other
like
word of that.
I'd like to thank all the people that were helping us, community that were helping us on the live stream.
No, Bigness stayed in the whole 24 hours.
I know, Big
Yeah,
Red,
really?
Junglist was
Yeah.
there, and Beta Angel.
Beta Angel?
Awesome
All the
stuff,
mods were
guys.
awesome.
That's awesome.
Or robots. Possible
Not
they're robots.
robots. They were people.
This is more evidence that they're robots, though.
Mermaids.
Robots are people.
Robots might be people. Dolphins might be people. For all we know, octopus might be.
I mean, Soylent Green might be people.
Soylent Green is people.
It is.
Dogs are people.
Dogs are
Question,
people.
will there ever be mic chat?
No.
There's about
No,
15
we
of
really
those
don't
that
want
went
Mike to
by.
talk.
Sniper Data asked that.
That does seem to be a popular question.
How can we get an accurate
What the-
number for our
You just
from our
appeared right
community
in front of me.
that best. tells us like what's the percentage of people that would really actually use it? Because from playing TF, it feels like only 10% of players actually use it.
Right, and most people that want to use this stuff, they're in like Ventrilo or Skype or Raidfall.
The amount of use that you get out of that is kind of ridiculous. Most people don't use it to actually talk about the game. Most people use it to scream in the mic, insult
Or
people.
play music across the thing.
Yeah.
Shout racial slurs.
remind you that they're
But
14
I mean, the
years
question
old.
is, I mean, our community might be better.
Sure than that?
I don't know.
You know
I
what?
think that,
So,
and then we're gonna introduce voice chat, and then you'll be proven wrong.
Yeah.
I know from experience, like playing our game, like when we were playing in the office and stuff, when we can talk with each other, the game is so much more fun.
Sure, but
It
we're
is.
talking
We know
amongst
each other,
ourselves. We're not. I'm not playing the radio over the voice.
No,
chat
I
right
know,
now.
but I'm just saying, like when you're playing a team-based game and it's fast-paced and Switch like this, where you don't have time to kind of sit there and chat and talk over with typing. That you want to be able to say, hey, cover me, do whatever, and play strategically. It's a lot easier with voice chat.
And I don't disagree with that at all. The question is, the amount of work involved in making it. I just got to know how many people are actually going to use it.
Yeah, and people who want to do that have means to do that, i.e. Ventrilo, TeamSpeak, you name it. That's kind of
Mumbles
it's more a matter of
It's true, but when you're thrown into the matches the way we are, you don't know what 4 people you have, and so it's not easy to do that.
Oh, by the way, this is already supported on Steam.
We don't have
Yeah.
parties right now.
well, that's not an intentional feature.
No, I know, but you know what I mean.
It's
Like,
like-
there's
not like
a
we
lot of
decided
people
not to
that
have
play the
parties.
game that aren't in parties. That would
Once
probably
again,
go,
it-
oh, hey, now I'm on the same team. Everybody's chatting. Okay,
I wish
and
there
we're
was-
just chatting for this 15
I wish
minutes.
there was a way to
I
actually
would be
find out
using it.
from our community what the actual demand is.
Yeah, I mean that'd be interesting. Maybe we could do survey in game, perhaps.
Yeah.
I think people would.
do
I think people would vote
mitigations,
for it.
exactly what we were talking about, where you got to be able to shut off any one user and say, okay, I don't want to listen to his music. Okay,
Yes,
this guy's
exactly,
just screaming. You're
exactly.
done. You can't just put it out in a half-ass way and then just ruin it. So it would have to be pretty robust and
Yeah.
That's,
be able to
that's
guard
kinda
against
where
all the
time.
I just walked
I
through
mean,
the
that's
internet
where,
idiots.
that's where a lot of the time comes in.
Yeah,
True.
exactly.
All the
Is
features that
building
make it
Xbox
nice.
Live, basically.
yeah.
Daniel Dirt, Annihilation will be back. It's just temporary. You can still make a party. Just won't be able to always play with them. Sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. Sometimes you gotta like kicking your friend's ass too. So I mean,
True.
I do occasionally. But yeah, parties are functional. Anytime the population gets to a point where it's critical mass right now, parties and friends lists are the first to go to maintain the integrity of basically the servers. We have to basically disable those so other people can play. Like doing it for the greater good of the game.
Oh, was
It
I
was-
incorrect?
it
Are
was
they actually
exactly
back
that.
up now?
They're back up now, but it doesn't work. As soon as we hit peak times on Steam, that's when they become a little unstable. So
Become flaky. Yeah.
yeah, sometimes you'll see them live, sometimes you won't. And it has everything to do with from like 12 p.m. Central Standard Time to 2 p.m. It's like rough. I imagine it'll be rough on the weekends.
Oh man, nearly.
Macro commands would also be really cool. I hear you guys saying shout commands. Heal
Yeah,
me.
voice macros.
I think that'd be real cool.
Voice macros are very handy, and you don't have to listen to 12-year-olds and whatever. Not that anything wrong
Wait,
with
I said all 12-year-olds.
Basically, I hate 12-year-olds. Basically,
You mean
12-year-olds.
30-year-olds that act like 12-year-olds?
That's how I relax, man. Just listen to 12-year-olds screaming at you.
Whoa.
It'd be the worst things ever.
Does the disguiser also make your name green for the enemies? Yes.
Yes.
I personally feel like you should appear green, but you shouldn't show up on the radar. But that's just me. Might be a little hidden buff for
Oh, that's true.
guys.
Extra, like disguise.
As soon as it pops up, I know because I've been playing long enough that there's a fit guy.
Yeah. Finally.
And that was rough.
Was
Pretty rough.
Tense.
Rough.
This hour went by quick.
Oh my gosh.
Alright.
Good God, it's over.
Oh damn!
What?
What? So
It's an
sick.
hour.
Oh, gross.
Oh, and that best-selling taunt.
Oh, look at
It's
those
work.
heels.
Work. Best-selling taunt.
All right, so we wanted to show you some stats